Welcome all to the Classic Car Life. You join me in the garage again today because, as I promised in my last video, I'm going to bring you guys along for all the adventures in my new Alfa Romeo. But today we're not going anywhere. Instead, I'm making the first few small modifications and personal touches to my Alfa Romeo. Now what I want to do today is I want to remove the bumper, only the front bumper today. We're going to do the rear one another day, put some new number plates on, and also put some fresh new decals on that I ordered from Classic Alfa. So without any further ado, let's get outside and remove the bumper so we can get on with putting the plates on.
The bumper is held on by four main bolts. One here, one here, one here, and one here. To get to the side bolts, you have to turn the wheel to open up the gap between the wheel arch and the wheel. With the wheel turned and the wheel arch opened up, I can now see the bolt just round the corner there. I'm going to get my spanner and whip that first bolt off. The two bolts holding the corners of the bumper on are now removed. The bumper is now free from the corner, as you can see. We've now got to get on these two big bolts that are holding the bulk of the bumper on.
So one bumper off then, easy as that, just four bolts. The last two are a little bit tricky to get to, as I had to get in behind the car to get to the nut on the back of them, but it's all off now. I think it looks awesome. I'm going to give the car a quick wash over and then we're going to get on with the decals and the new number plates. So the car's all clean then, and it's now time to put the new plates on. Big shout out to Tipper's Vintage Plates. They sorted me out with a front Italian sized pressed aluminium black and silver plate. It looks awesome, I can't wait to get that on, and a rear adhesive black and silver plate. So I'll show you them now. So as I said then, big thanks to Tipper's Vintage Plates. They sorted me out with this awesome Italian sized front plate. I'm just over the moon with it, it looks great. And then the rear adhesive plate you can see here, still in the packaging, but we'll get that stuck on as well. Then for later, we have the two decals, we have the two four-leaf clovers, which I think are iconic to the Alfa, so we'll get them on as well. Now to fix the number plate to the car, I'm going to be using standard number plate tape from Halfords, so I'm going to put a couple of strips on here and see how we get on. The new front plate is on then, and I'm not disappointed, but sadly I can't put the rear plate on today because of where the old screws that hold the old plate on sit. They sit just under where I need to stick the new adhesive plate on, so there's two holes in the bodywork and it will cause the new plate to bubble up. So I won't put that on today, but let's get on and get the new four-leaf clovers on. Clovers are on then, and I think they look great. I'm really starting to personalise my car and make it my own. It was a shame I couldn't put the back plate on today, but that will be going on in the future. I'll end this video with a few cinematic shots of the car so you can see what it looks like now. As always, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.